ever watched a movie that stayed in your mind for days after it ended? So mysterious and thought-provoking that you couldn't stop discussing the theories and other interpretations with other people. Today I'll persuade you to watch Donnie Darko. Donnie Darko is a psychological science fiction thriller directed by Richard Kelly and released in 2001. According to IMDb, Donnie Darko has become one of the most recognized cult films of the 21st century. Although it performed badly at the box office when it was first released, it later gained a lot of following through DVD sales and remained widely discussed because of its themes of mental health, destiny, and time travel. First, I'll provide a brief overview of the movie. Next, I will explain why I believe it's worth watching. Finally, I'll discuss what professional critics had to say about the film. The movie takes place in the suburban Virginia during the late 1980s. The story follows Donnie Darko, a troubled teenager who struggles with school, family, and understanding his place in the world. Donnie begins experiencing visions of a mysterious figure named Frank. Frank appears wearing a disturbing rabbit costume and predicts a catastrophic event. These encounters lead Donnie into a series of strange events involving time, destiny, and reality. A film blends science fiction, psychological drama, mystery, and suspense. I'm going to add a scene from the movie, but before I do, I'm going to explain the scene. In this scene, Donnie is having one of his unsettling encounters with Frank. Frank challenges Donnie's understanding of reality and influences his actions. The scene demonstrates the film's mysterious atmosphere and psychological tension.
How can we do that?
And how do they do this? They flood the house by breaking through a water main.
I can do anything I want. And so can you.
The reason I chose this clip was to introduce the mystery surrounding Frank and also to showcase the suspenseful atmosphere that this movie has and what makes it unique. So my opinions on this movie is it encourages viewers to think more critically rather than just watching the events simply unfold. The story leaves room for interpretation, and viewers often develop their own explanations for the film's events. Another reason I like this movie is because Jake Gyllenhaal delivers an amazing performance as Donnie. His portrayal of Donnie makes him feel relatable and realistic. The atmosphere of the film is also one of the strongest qualities. The music helps because it creates this eerie and emotional tone, and the lighting and visual effects enhance the energy. Now that I've shared my personal opinion on the film, I will next discuss professional critics' thoughts about Donnie Darko. Roger Ebert from Chicago Sun-Times praised Jake Gyllenhaal's performance and the movie's unique atmosphere, and I agree with this because Donnie's character is one of the most engaging aspects of this film, and Jake Gyllenhaal's performance helps viewers connect emotionally with this story. Another one is Peter Travers of Rolling Stone. He praised the film's originality and imagination. I also agree with this because the movie creates risks that many films avoid. It's unusual storytelling and keeps audience thinking long after the credits roll. Now, people who disagree would be Kenneth Turan of Los Angeles Times argued that the movie can be confusing and difficult to follow. He believed the complex plot may frustrate some viewers. Although I understand his criticism, I may believe the mystery is one of the best things about this film. The confusion encourages viewers to think deeply about this movie and revisit the movie. David Anson of Newsweek suggested that the movie's ambitious ideas do not fully come together. He felt the story occasionally became overcomplicated, and I disagree with this because the film's complexity contributes to the lasting appeal. Not every question is answered, allowing viewers to come up with their own interpretations. Today, I provided an overview of Donnie Darko and explained why I enjoyed the movie, and discussed both positive and negative reviews from professional critics. If you enjoy movies that challenge you to think, spark discussion, and stay with you longer after they end, then Donnie Darko deserves a place on your watch list. You may finish the movie with questions, but that mystery is exactly what has made it a cult classic for more than 20 years. Thank you.